Hi guys, this is La Viabel. Life is beautiful. Life is full of adventures and happiness. That's why I'm going to share to you one of the best thing happened to us during our visit in the islands of Hawaii. I know it's never ending because there's a lot of things to do in this state, in the islands of Hawaii. We did ziplining, coral crater adventure pa, ATV rides, speaking of surfing, paddleboard, and of course don't forget the shark cage diving. I know this is really scary when you talk about shark. Everybody is scared about it because it's like they will plunge your cage. You are inside the cage and they will put you underneath, surrounded by these deadly sharks. And you know what, when we were there, it's like, or prior to our trip, I'm really scared, but this is the number one. You are in the cage, which is 10 feet wide, which is you could fit in at least 10 people there, and you were surrounded. You can see that is the scenario underneath. You can see the sharks and you were in the cage. So it's 10 feet wide and there's no bait used. There's no bait used, and that's really scary, right? Because it seems like the people or you are the bait for this shark. But I think the sound of the engine, that's the one that attracts the shark. But I think the noise or the sound of it, so that's why they keep on coming to the cage. And they could see, I think the best thing to do is just wear a black bathing suit. But if you are wearing a colorful one, I think that is more attractive to them. So better to use a black colored or the dark colored bathing suit, so they feel like you are also shark, you know. But if it's colorful, that's really scary. But it's really scary for real, yeah, because this is really an adventure. But if you are visiting the islands of Hawaii, please, this is the number one for those adventurers out there. Please put this on your bucket list. The shark cage or the shark cage adventure that is in Northshore in Oahu Islands. So that is the shark cage adventure, and we love it and we're so excited, to do this type of adventure because this is something new to all of us, and that is, we are so excited and anxious. That's why we were here in the islands of Hawaii. I think in Australia they could do that, and people, I think there's a lot of islands that they do this one, but the number one here in the islands of Hawaii is this one. So that is really adventure and scary, but we are so excited because our family is very adventurous, so we love this type of adventures. And you know what, the one that's really scary about before or prior to my trip, I check everything because what if there's something happened to the cage? So there's a lot of things that's happening or playing on my mind. Is that really safe? Isn't it good? Because there's a lot of things happening. The videos, just like this one, I watched this video and it's really scary because the shark could get into your cage. They could be very so dangerous, right? So there's a lot of shark diving that's gone wrong, on the YouTube. So, and it's really scary. So what if it happened to us? So there's a lot of things that's playing on my mind, and we are in Northshore Adventure, so we are here early morning, and we are so excited to go to our shark adventure. And prior to that, because we have to check in by 10 a.m. but we were there already by 7:30 in the morning, so we planned on going to have a breakfast first because it's an hour drive from Waikiki. And I love this place because this is a suburb place, it's like province, like very peaceful, not a city like, but I love the ambience because it's so peaceful. And for me, if I'm going to live in the islands of Hawaii, I like it on this area because it's very peaceful, it's very slow, and I love everything. I like the countryside because I like living there because it's peaceful and it's not a lot of people. It's not so crowded. So I love this place. So this is in Northshore, which is in the suburb area. It's an hour drive from Waikiki, Honolulu, Hawaii. And I love this one. Sharing is caring. That is true. And we are looking for a coffee shop, a place that we could go to eat our breakfast.
We're going to the shark cage today. So today is so exciting.
And we are here in haleiwa store area, and we are going to get our tropical, the vintage tropical islands coffee. This one, I love this one. This is the best coffee that I ever tasted. So this is the island vintage coffee. So it's really good. I love the blend. It has a little bit coconut. It's like coconut at the end. It's like an aftertaste. I love it. And because of that, they said someone just called us that it was postponed because they said it's really wavy, it's cranky out there, so it's very dangerous for us to go to the cage because it might be very dangerous. So that's why we wanted to kill the time, and we were there already. That's why we decided to do the paddle boarding in Northshore. So there is a public beach out there, which is a walking distance where we have our breakfast. So it's so sad, but we are so excited. But it happened that, but for us, it meant to be because it was postponed 3 times already for our shark cage. But we're always looking forward, so anxious to do it. But the thing is, that's what happened. They always postpone it because they said if it's really wavy out there, it's really dangerous because your cage is going to be so shaky and it might affect, the cage itself, because it might be damaged, and then it's very dangerous for us. So it's meant to be happen probably. So probably we're gonna do it. Maybe we have a reason to go back in the islands of Hawaii, right? So that's why we did the paddle boarding. So paddle boarding for an hour or 2. So we did that one. So we stayed here for at least 4 hours for the whole entire day. So just to be able, because we're here already and we wanted to have activities for the kids, and that's why we do paddle boarding. But if you could see, it's so beautiful. This is also another activity that I would like to share to you. It's paddle boarding. There's a lot of things that you could do in the island. So there's a lot. It's huge islands, different ambience. So but this one is like mountain, suburb, and that's us. I know we're supposed to be in the shark cage, but that's the thing, you have to do something because I don't want to waste our time. So we were there already, so and we wanted to at least entertain the kids because they want some adventures, and I know they're sad, but they love paddle boarding. And you know what, for paddle boarding, like in Florida, we always give them the life vest, and you know what, we forgot about giving them the life vest. Can you imagine that? My daughter, 11-year-old daughter, was so far away in a 15 feet deep. I don't know how deep it is, but we forgot to give them the life vest. So but they know how to swim. That's a good thing. It's not so wavy here. There's a lot it's just like so calm. But the thing is, just don't forget, when you're doing like this, please rent a life vest for your kids. So, and that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, don't forget about it. But I love the place. I love Northshore, and this is also a must to see in Northshore. And it's my turn. Actually, I don't know, I was only taking photo for that because I don't feel like doing it because I'm really scared. I don't know, while you're getting old, it's getting scared. I'm really getting scared so easily. But look at that. I didn't realize that I was so far away already because of the waves. So I got scared. So people are panicking while I'm doing it. and I don't know what I'm going to do, because if people are keep on telling me what to do, a lot of people, so it makes me tense, scared. So that's why, look, they are panicking. And you know what, I got hurt with this one because I went over to the shoreline, which is there's a lot of rocks. So because I got panicked, so I jumped, and so I got some scratches on my legs because I fell on the rocks. And but thanks God I'm safe. But this is really funny, actually. It's really funny, but that's why they love me so much. I mean, being with them, because I'm not scared of having these adventures. But the thing is, I'm the first person who got hurt or something like that, because I'm adventurous, daredevil. But the thing is, I really got scared. I don't know. Probably because I would like it to do on my own. I mean, just to figure out on my own. But if people got panicking around me, so that's the thing. So that's also lessons learned, that if you're whoever is doing it, let the people, I mean, just to do it, or just to, I know they're helping, but I don't know, maybe I got them. So I'm just really nervous, but I made it. I'm safe, and I'm alive. Yeah, but these are the kids. Can you imagine, these kids we went so far. I mean, went out there by the bushes there. So and they're so good. I'm so proud of them, and I'm so happy that they really enjoyed. The kids really enjoyed it, even though our shark cage was postponed. And you know what? And of course, we ate on this restaurant, the Uncle Bo's Pupu Bar and Grill. So this is really good. Every time I look up what is the best place to eat in Northshore or everywhere, it's Uncle Bo's. And for the menu, I ordered especially the special seafood catch pasta. It's so good. When you want seafood, please, Northshore is the best seafood restaurant, and I love this one. The pasta is so fresh. The New England chowder, club chowder is the best. And this one is what we call SOS, like pan roast with clump scallops with rice on it. It's so good, nice presentation. The chicken Alfredo is also so good. I love their pasta. Everything is so good in here. And the haleiwa pig platter, the best. And the seafood ceviche. And I love everything here. Uncle Bo's restaurant is one of the best. And please, when you go to the islands of Hawaii, please, or in Kailua Island, so please go to Uncle Bo's restaurant. And thank you so much for tuning in to La Via Bell. Life is beautiful. And if you're not subscribed yet with my channel, please hit the red button below to be able to be notified on my future vlogs. Thank you, and I hope to see you again next time.